Hey, dreamers!
Descendants 2 totally left us wanting more.
Oh, why did they have to leave the cliffhanger like that?
What? You didn't think this was the end of the story, did you?
To be fair, we would probably still want a Descendants 3, even if D2 didn't have that Uma scene at the end.
You know, like the one that Mal had at the end of D1?
So is Descendants 3 definitely gonna happen? We don't know.
But what can we expect from D3? We don't know either.
But we can guess. Let's take a look at a few things that could happen in Descendants 3.
But before we start, this is just us guessing and imagining. This is dream mining after all. It's all for fun, and we have no idea if there's even gonna be a Descendants 3.
But we seriously hope that there is.
Oh yeah.
Tell us what you think will happen in the comments below.
In D2, Uma wanted people to know her name. Her real name, not Shrimpy, Mal's nickname for her.
So she tried to get revenge on Mal and on Ben because he left her on the Isle.
And as we know, in D2, Uma rules the Isle as the baddest baddie and tries to take over Aradon.
The world will know my name!
At the end of the movie, she uses Mal's spellbook to make Ben fall in love with her.
Maybe she'll do the same thing with the other VKs.
The spellbook is safe at the museum, but what if Uma finds some way to turn Evie, Carlos, and Jay against Mal?
I mean, anything's possible. In Descendants Wicked World, Mal found her birth ritual at the Isle of the Lost.
It changed her personality and made her do some pretty evil things.
Who knows if Uma finds something similar on the Isle and uses it to mind control the other VKs. At the end of Descendants 2, Ben wanted to let more villain kids come to Aradon, like Dizzy Treemain, who was totally psyched when she received her invitation.
But what if the other villain kids aren't as nice as Dizzy?
They could be trying to steal the wand for Uma, and unlike Mal and her friends, they have no interest in staying in Aradon.
Who knows? Uma wasn't the only one who hated Aradon.
Speaking of which, both Maleficent and Uma have been burned by Mal, and of course the people of Aradon.
If there are more VKs that come to Aradon, who says they won't find a way to turn Maleficent back into, well, Maleficent?
Not sure how Aradon would get out of that mess.
Cameron Boy says he thinks it'd be cool for the Isle's barrier to come down.
We mentioned this in our last Descendants 3 video, but Cameron said he wants an epic duel between the kids and the parents.
That would be cool to see. In Descendants 2, when they return to the Isle of the Lost, Carlos says they don't want their parents to know that they're there.
Obviously, their parents aren't thrilled that their kids are suddenly good.
There's probably some tension that they want to work out, and it could end in a big battle.
Ooh. And the villain kids left on the Isle would probably be all too happy to help out. In Descendants and Wicked World, the AKs do not trust the VKs.
Who knows how it'll happen, but what if Aradon decides that the VKs aren't trustworthy, and then they send them back to the Isle?
Well, CJ, Captain Hook's daughter, got to Aradon and managed to cause a lot of trouble.
How can he just disappear? I don't know. Did you do this? Seriously? Why would you even ask that?
Well, Ben did magically disappear, and Mal does have magic, so...
So what?
So you could have done this.
Which the AKs thought was Mal's fault.
Maybe Uma or CJ or another villain from the Isle does something so wicked that Aradon cannot forgive them.
In Descendants Wicked World, Zevon, aka Yzma's son, wreaked tons of havoc on Aradon.
Spoiler alert ahead, the AKs and VKs defeat Zevon and send him back to the Isle.
We think he's probably not that happy right now.
Maybe we'll see more characters from Wicked World in Descendants 3.
Who knows, but we sure want to know what'll happen.
Well, that's it for this video.
There are a lot of ways that Descendants 3 could be totally wicked.
But we just have to see if it is happening.
Don't forget to subscribe for more dream mining fun.
Because we've got new videos every Tuesday and Thursday.
Bye, dreamers.
Bye, dreamers. Keep on dreaming.